Happy first NFL Sunday of the year to those that celebrate. Welcome to another episode of Seth Takes a Gamble. I'm on location from my undisclosed location. Let's just say, if you know me, it's a place that I've dreamt of doing a little show from. It's not mainstream, but you know what? From this particular location, I'll enjoy doing the show, this little show from here. All right, yesterday, as always, the college football Saturday, very, very rough. I did the quick math in my head because I forgot to bring the sheet with me for the research, but we went 5-12. We missed on a bunch yesterday. We did get the win. We had our moments. We won with App State covering. Hopefully, for your sake, the one that I hope you took the most, I hope you took Washington State in the points and on the money line. Congratulations to Jake Dickert's team. A big win over the Wisconsin Badgers last night. Second straight year they've beaten Wisconsin. So congratulations to Wazoo. And then, let's see. I had a weird one where there were 3 plays in one. I won with Boise State getting points, but I missed with the money line and the over. And so, rough situation there. You knew App State. That was like 18.5. Are you kidding me? I mean, and I know some people are going to hate when people say this, but I'm going to say it too. It's not scared. It's smart. When the hell are teams going to stop scheduling Appalachian State? But I digress. And on we go to NFL Sunday. We are covering 7 different games. There are 2 games in which we have multiple plays. So let's start the NFL, the first NFL Sunday on Seth Takes a Gamble. Let's start in the NFC South. Great I-85 rivalry today, Panthers and Falcons. Unique nostalgia, of course, about the game with Frank Wright, Carolina's new head coach. Carolina, his first game as Carolina's coach, is in Atlanta. His first game, which was the first game for the Carolina Panthers, the starting quarterback was in Atlanta. Atlanta won that game by like 2 or 3 points today. They're going to win this one, I think, by a little bit more than that. Line's 3.5. Take the Falcons to cover the 3.5. Bryce Young's NFL debut could be a bit of a rough one. I know Atlanta's not great defensively. And there's questions about Desmond Ridder. I get it. But a couple of things laid in my mind. The loaded weapons Atlanta has on that offense with Robinson, with Algier, with London, with Pitts, and then even every diehard Panther fan will tell you this. Even the ones that think they're going to win today will tell you this. They've always had trouble in Atlanta. Falcons have had their number. Even in years when Atlanta was bad and Carolina was like having a really, really good season, they lost there. I remember 2003, the year Dan Reeves got fired. And Carolina went to the Super Bowl. Atlanta beat him at the Georgia Dome in overtime. 2015, that was the first loss for Carolina. The only loss in the regular season that year was in Atlanta. And even in 96, I think Atlanta's first win of the year after, 7 or 8 defeats was against Carolina, a team that went to the NFC Championship. So Falcons always play the Panthers well at home. I'll take Atlanta to cover 3.5. Second game of the day, great helmet matchup. Probably the biggest helmet matchup of the day. The Steelers and the 49ers from the artist formerly known as Heinz Field. Everybody that knows me knows I love this Pittsburgh team this year. Take them in the points and straight up on the money line. It's a 2.5. Niners are a 2.5 point favorite in this game. So I try to open my eyes a little bit here. I like Pittsburgh today. I really do like Pittsburgh. By the way, you see my Piedmont Boll Weevil shirt. How about that? Steelers plus 2.5 and the money line today as they take on the San Francisco 49ers. Game 3, the only total play I have in the NFL today, and it's without a doubt the worst game. If the Sickos Committee did an NFL thing, this would be their game. The Cardinals and the Commanders will be chopping it up in D.C. today. Do not expect a lot of points. A weak Arizona offense with Josh Dobbs at quarterback against a still solid Washington defense, though no Chase Young. And Washington has a bit of a quarterback quandary as well. Take the under. 38.5 is your total. Take the under with the Cardinals and the Commanders. Let's go game 4, Tampa Bay at Minnesota. All the Buccaneer fans, I sincerely hope you enjoyed the 3-year run you got from Tom Brady. A Super Bowl, 3 playoff trips, and relevancy every week. Because it's back to the gutter this season, and I hate to say it because I was a big fan of Baker Mayfield, but it's just not working out. And Tampa's long season starts today. Minnesota is laying 4.5. Take the Vikings to cover that against the Bucs this afternoon. Another team that I think is heading for a big year and starts, it's a player that starts a little up you revenge tour today. And I think their team starts a little revenge tour because they, once a perennial playoff team, have missed the last 2 years. But I think the return to relevancy begins today for the New Orleans Saints. They're hosting the Tennessee Titans. Give me the Saints to cover 2.5 in this game against the Titans team that I just have no trust in anymore. I'll take the Saints minus 2.5. My last game that features multiple plays today, Dolphins at the Chargers. Everybody knows where I stand on these two teams. The Chargers, with their coaching, I don't trust them. Miami, I got a lot of trust in them. I think come January, they're going to be one of the NFL's Final Four teams. I think it starts today. They're on the road. Who cares? There's no home field advantage at SoFi. Give me the Dolphins +3 and the money line today against the LA Chargers. And then my final pick, you'll know which game I'm talking about after you hear these words. If not now, when? Today has to be, and I think will be the day that the Chicago Bears get over the hump and beat the Green Bay Packers. The Bears are laying 1. I'm sold on Justin Fields. I think there's no Christian Watson for the Packers. The Packers are in a state of rebuild. This is the Bears' moment to beat their hated rival from Wisconsin and start what they think will be a pretty good season. So let's review the NFL picks. The Seth takes a gamble, nothing else today. Bet-wise, just had to go straight NFL. We got the Falcons favored to cover the 3.5 at home against the Panthers. We've got the Steelers +2.5 and money line against the 49ers. We've got the Cardinals and the Commanders under 38.5. We've got the Vikings laying 4.5 against the Bucs. The Saints laying 2.5 against the Titans. The Dolphins +3 and money line against the Chargers. And the Bears -1 against the Packers. Enjoy your first NFL Sunday. I found a little wing place over here across the street from where I'm currently filming this. We're going to have some fun. We're going to go there around 3 o'clock for the witching hour. And enjoy the day wherever you are. Good luck to your team, unless you're a Jacksonville fan today. Sorry, I had to get that one in there. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. If you or someone you know has a gambling addiction, find the local gambling addiction helpline and call for help. And for all those that want to take a little bit of a friendly wager on these games today, best of luck to you and enjoy your Week 1 Sunday.